Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is 3 Buck Theater. And Deadpool 2 is a movie this year that I feel got robbed of the greatness that it could have had. And this is happening for a number of reasons. Not only was Tim Miller's influence missed on the final product of Deadpool 2, the magic wasn't there as much as the first movie. And that was clearly the director. David Leitch did a good job, and I'm in no way deriding that. But also the movie should have probably gotten close to, if not cleared, $1 billion. So far, Deadpool 2 has yet to actually beat its predecessor. And this, of course, has everything to do with the release of the movie. 20th Century Fox, and probably a bid to showcase to Disney that it's relevant, it's important. This is a money-making franchise, a $1 billion franchise, one that can rival even something as popular as Black Panther, maybe. They wanted to release it in summer. They wanted to push for that, and it actually hurt the movie in the long term. It really did. It came out 3 weeks after Avengers Infinity War, a week before Solo. It only made $80 million some odd dollars in its opening weekend, $40 million in the second weekend, but that was money also that Solo took from Deadpool and vice versa. Both movies would have done better financially had they not been sandwiched so close together. And this is something Hollywood ultimately needs to realize. And considering the fact that it was basically at this point in time, almost internally rival companies that are battling it out, this shows you that there's an issue. So the people over at Fox, knowing that they still have control of Deadpool right now, are trying to milk it for everything that they can. And I mean this. They are literally trying to milk this for whatever they can. But at the same time, they're trying to showcase that the property is viable and that the property can 100% hold on its own with the MCU when Disney finally acquires Fox here, literally in like a month is what they're hoping to do. China just approved the deal unanimously today without any conditions. It's a couple other countries to get through, and then the deal is set in stone, and they want this done by the end of 2018. Now, the reason why I'm talking about Deadpool today is because not only did we get the Once Upon a Deadpool trailer yesterday, which I will admit, that Nickelback joke in the end was damn funny. And if those scenes are in the movie a lot, then I think it's going to be a lot of fun to check out. I think it's going to be a good time. And it's got my interest, and it's probably going to get my $9. But Disney, I should say Fox, is still going one step further because they're launching an Oscar campaign. And no, this is not a joke. Deadpool is going for Oscar gold. He's going for Oscar gold, and not just a category, like one or two categories. They are really making the run for it. Now, it says here, Deadpool 2 brought in an impressive $734 million at the global box office, and Fox is looking to keep the hot streak alive with a PG-13 holiday-themed version of the movies hitting theaters on December 12th, which features Fred Savage and to reprise his role from The Princess Bride. So even they can't manage to score any Academy Award nominations, they can at least look forward to a little more cash at the box office. And this is what they're pushing for. So, I mean, we can tell that they obviously are trying to get enough money off of the PG-13 version of Deadpool 2 with the added stuff. They're trying to do that as a way to get maybe another $100 million to cross over what they've already done. It's not going to happen. Let's be fair, right? It's not going to happen, but it is also going to take money away from whatever else is coming out, Into the Spider-Verse, Aquaman, that even maybe Mary Poppins to an extent. But this movie coming out when it's coming out is 100% designed to take away from these other entities. But let's take a look here at what they're pushing the movie for. Now, granted, they probably won't get any of these, but they're looking for Best Picture, Best Original Screenplay, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing, Best Makeup and Hairstyle, Best Sound Mixing, Best Visual Effects, Best Production Design, Best Costume Design, Best Original Score, and Best Sound Editing. Now, here's the thing. They didn't put on their Best Original Song, which would be that Celine Dion song, which was awesome, actually, and they should push that. If anything, the Celine Dion original song for Deadpool was great, right? It's phenomenal when you watch it in context, and then after the fact, it just gets better. And so they should have made a run for that. Surprised that they didn't. I mean, obviously, this is being done as a joke. This is clearly being done as a joke, right? Ryan Reynolds won't win Best Actor for Deadpool. David Leitch won't get Best Director, but Josh Brolin could see Best Supporting. I could see that. Zazie Beetz maybe for Best Supporting Actress. She was good in the role too. Best film editing, possibly. There's some good editing in the movie. Best makeup and hairstyle, I would probably argue that is something they could look forward to maybe getting a nomination on. Best sound mixing, yeah, maybe. Best visual effects is one that I feel they could probably get. The technical categories is probably where they're going to shine if they get any kind of nominations. But keep in mind, they're going up against, Black Panther, which was nominated for 16 Oscars, and Avengers Infinity War, which is nominated for 11 Oscars. You've also got best production design, best costume, maybe best costume. I could see that too. Best sound editing and things like that. But the thing I think they've probably got here is best original screenplay. They've probably got a solid chance there. Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese actually did, for what it's worth, craft a very solid screenplay. The story is good. The story is very good. The improvisation in the movie at times maybe hurt it because they were trying so many different takes, but the core aspect of what was there, I believe, is really solid and might actually have a chance if the Academy is looking to award more of the popular films in certain areas. Because keep in mind, there's been a big push from the Academy this year to try to cater to the most popular films, which is one of the reasons why Disney pushed Black Panther for 16 Oscars, why they're pushing Avengers Infinity War for 11, and one of the reasons why Fox is pushing for this. Now, they probably know there's a snowball's chance in hell that they'll actually get anything out of it, but they are doing it clearly to hope that they might get something. And I do feel that they are really deep down wanting to, to let the people know, to let Bob Iger and Alan Horn and Kevin Feige know that this is a viable property. This is a billion-dollar property. This can rival what you've done. This can rival other things, and not to throw it away, because we know that the 20th Century Fox X-Men movies are not going to be considered canon once the deal goes through. We know this. It's just it's going to happen. That's why the joke on Once Upon a Deadpool with the Nickelback comment, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, is so pertinent to this particular discussion, because it's true. It's very, very, very true. These guys, these producers are outright trying to save their movie that they fought to get made and they fought to get a franchise out of in the first place. So for that, I give them absolute credit. I give them absolute credit for, and I really want to see where things go next. But I leave it to you to leave your thoughts. So if you find this interesting, let me know. And based upon the usual commentary that is seen on this channel, it does appear that you guys will definitely have some stuff to say about this. So go ahead and type it into the chat box. If you haven't already, please toss a like. That really does help out the channel quite a bit. Or support on Patreon. If you just want to continue with $1 a month, that really, really, really helps out. Anyway, my name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a fantastic day and have a good one.